subscribe to Premier Outdoor Living.
We're getting started here. We're on a new project, no time for intros. We got to get going. We got GoliathTech here waiting, ready for install. We already did the demo. Just 4 footings here. Only 4 footings to be super easy. And we're ready to go. So 14 feet off the house, we've got a little bit of a cantilever. Our end footing is inside of the deck, 2.5 feet. So makes the layout super, super easy here. And we're good to go. We are good to go. All right. One thing I need to make sure of here is, you know what? Actually, doesn't even matter. We got a hot tub going in, but that's past our beam anyway. We're good. Easy peasy, 4 footings. Let's go. Let's see how fast they can get them done. Another thing I want to talk about. We get a ton of questions. Why don't you just install the piles yourself? There's a lot of reasons. Number one, I got way too much on my plate. We all do. So we hire GoliathTech. Look, they got that big machine. You know who doesn't have one of those machines? This guy. So we hire them, send them the plans. They figure out what piles need to go in here. They get the engineer, they stamp it, they come out. All I need to do is make a couple spray painted marks on the ground, and then we just sit back and usually we film them and make them feel a little uncomfortable. And that's super easy. So that's pretty much why we do that. So it's also a franchise. So if you want to become an installer, leave a comment or something. I don't know. We'll point you in the right direction because we get a lot of those comments as well. But we don't need to worry about it. Easy, right?
Easy.
You want to be an installer?
No.
You gotta be certified.
You gotta go through like classes or something?
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of work. We'll just let them
None of us made it out of college. I don't know if we can handle it.
True.
Nice hat.
Thanks. I think it's gonna be, hats are gonna be my summer thing this year. Trucker hats, they're back. You
I don't
try
think
it.
they are.
Okay.
What size piles we got here today? 2 3/8?
This corner is going to be 2 3/8. Yep.
Okay, easy
That
peasy.
one down there is 2 7. So we're going to start with the 2 3/8. See what kind of torque we're getting at 7 feet.
Beautiful.
And on the 2 7, we may use a 9-inch or an 11-inch helix, depending if I need more or less torque.
Beautiful. Love that.
What are you gonna do while they're doing this?
I was planning on just standing here. So
It is important for someone to supervise.
absolutely.
There's like a really cool like lighting effect happening right now through the trees.
Sick.
Getting ready.
Excited about the new job?
Always excited about a new job.
What about your new nail gun?
Yeah, excited. But boss didn't buy me nails.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh.
Alright.
What kind of condition are we working with here, Aunt?
Not great. All these lags' heads popped off. And we gotta take some pliers and manually twist them out.
A little bit of rot though?
I haven't dove into it yet.
Sean, this
Yeah,
is
what's
the interview portion of this.
Oh, a confessional?
Yeah,
All right,
confessional.
what's
so,
up?
Normally, we build the deck, then we excavate once the deck is already framed up. Why
Yeah.
are we switching it this time?
There's no time for that. First of all, there's no time for that. Second of all, part of the excavation needs to happen to frame the deck. We've got crazy, not a crazy grade, but we've got an interesting grade that needs to be adjusted. We have a hot tub going over on the outside of the deck once the grade starts to rise, so we need to dig out some of that. And then there's just a lot of digging to do, so I want to get that done. The deck's pretty small, so that's going to kind of be like a 2 to 3 person job. We need to just keep going on a lot of this excavation. Plus, the homeowners are going to be out of town for the next couple days, so driveway's a little tight. We've got full access to the driveway. I want to get the most of the work, the bulk of the work done now, so that we're good to go.
Okay.
So that's it.
Do you think for this build we're gonna split into like a deck building and a hardscaping team?
I think probably yes. I think that's probably the wisest way to go. And it's just a lot of logistics here.
What?
What you got going on?
Just getting the ledger ready.
Talk about like the proper way to flash around like a door. Do you have anything to say about that?
You're getting good footage, huh?
What?
Are you getting good footage?
Yeah.
And that's really good. I didn't flash this door.
What?
I didn't flash this door.
Well, yeah. But I mean like, I don't know, making sure it's properly flashed.
Yeah. So we're trying to take care of this ledger. We're doing all the prep work, all the behind the scenes work. So the original house wrap I was able to pull up and get our membrane peel and stick, ice and water shield. I was able to get that underneath of it. And now at the door they have a pan that I'm bending the metal ever so slightly so I can get another piece of peel and stick behind that, and then it creates the overlapping effect, because you gotta think like water sometimes.
Is there any water damage that you're combating right now?
No, I mean, I think the original deck wasn't flashed correctly, had no ledger flashing, but nothing crazy.
Just finished, and then dumpster just got dropped, so we can load up concrete.
So now we have a nice overlapping effect. Now if any water ever does get behind here, it never hits the wood of the house, and we're good.
Ah!
What are you doing? I'm working on business stuff here. Jesus.
Did that really scare you?
A little bit.
According to the orange level, they all are right. But according to that stick,
We had the, time out real quick. We had the ledger up,
right?
and these two wings running, right? Okay. That was running level with the stick. The stick running across the entire ledger was running good. This was like 3/4 of an inch out.
Okay.
So then I undid all these lags.
Okay.
We put the level, jacked it up,
Okay.
reset it. Now that corner and that corner is reading good with this.
Yeah.
And then before I hit all these with this, and they were money, zero, like I was doing one turn,
Yeah.
get them all, now it's saying it's a 1/2 inch high.
Yeah. You can't use that for precise. It's only what? This. All right. So did you hit the ledger with this?
Set it with something. Set it right now. You can always reset it. Set that corner.
Well, no, I want to set it here because this is where we need to be. Is this an inch underneath?
Yeah.
7/8, whatever.
It's hitting the red cross. Get it when it's looking through the window.
Really close there. Like 1/4 inch there. Same, about 1/4 inch. Yeah, it's like an inch too high.
He went and hit all the piles. They're all the same.
With what?
The zip level.
You use that for precise. We've been saying that for like a year and a half. Have we not been saying that? It's not reliable.
How do you set the ledger with using that?
How do you set it?
Yeah.
You can set that with just a 6-foot level.
I did, and it was like with that thing.
Yeah.
Was way off.
Like how much off?
Like a lot.
Like how much did you crank that up?
Quite a bit.
Well,
Like
it's
1/2
saying-
inch.
Let's say it's 1/4 inch high. Right now. So it was down maybe a 1/4 inch.
No, when I put that on that corner and was raising that up, I could fit my whole thumb underneath of the stick.
All right, y'all want to hold it? I'll up, down, just a hair, up a hair. Oh, too much. It's good. Yeah.
You know that's not going to be right, dog.
I know it's not. I'm just trying to get an idea here. I know it's not sitting on this. Here, let's just spin this down. Here, spin it down some more. Is that as low as it goes?
Just check it.
Nah, don't worry about that.
You kind of have to.
No, you don't. We're money right here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna re-zero it to this, because this is what our height needs to be.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna set those to that.
Okay.
Everything falls apart when I'm not here. Classic.
They'll go down.
Needs to go down like an inch.
Do this again, so I don't know why you're doing it now.
Tensions are running high.
I love when I come back and save the day. It's like the world record for how long it's been blue. Great helpers today. Take your child to work day. What a beautiful thing. They're having a lot of fun, I think. And look at this. We got a deck going up. Easy peasy. We're throwing up all these joists. Once we get them all up, we'll show you. We got to cut some of them back for the hot tub, and we'll show you that in a little bit. We'll show you the layout. All right, bud, you ready?
Wait, I already have one.
You got one? I got these that are a little easier to put in.
I got the green packs.
Here you go.
Here, try it.
The next generation.
I can't move that. I can't do it. Is it much? I can't want to be on YouTube. I'm gonna be on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Tell Tony he needs to lock it in for what?
Like if I say go build those 2x4 walls for the sides, do you understand that yet or no?
That's with the pieces going down and
You put two together, the one on the back side
goes underneath.
goes underneath, but you got to make sure you keep it an inch and a half below because
the
of
blocking.
depending on flat blocking and stuff like that. And then we're gonna go, we'll just go 8, well 7.5, 7.5, and 7.5 is what? Oh, I love you, bud.
Adorable.
What's 7.5 times 3? 21, 22 and a half?
Yeah.
So from here to the bottom needs to be 22 and a half. So you have to subtract the 9.5 is how far, yeah, the smaller one is. Can you give that a whirl? Because we're gonna need 12 of them. So
12.
Well, it's like 5 are gonna be here and the rest are gonna be all over there. This is getting a wall with the kitchen. What was it, 22 and a half?
This is actually spoken for.
Alright.
But here's a picture of it so you can see like a bigger space it's gonna be with the pad.
So you'll need one set of 2x4s at 13 and another set of 2x4s at 21.
Yeah.
Got it?
Alright.
And I need 20, so you need 20 and 20. Yeah.
Okay. Now what are you doing? I'm cutting a bunch of pieces up so that I can make a wall so that we can hang our deck boards off the wall.
Okay.
But they gotta be 2 different sizes, so one goes underneath and the other one brings it out flush, so you have something to screw to.
Sweet. Good luck.
Thanks. Hey everybody, Nick here. We have got all our framing complete. We got our mid-span blocking in. We have our blocking for our rails. We have it all painted up so that we have no shadow lines. For next week, we're gonna frame this and pour this, and this is where the hot tub goes. Hit like, hit subscribe. Premier Outdoor Living.
Great job, Nick. Amazing. He did great.